Imagine a hero who spent his entire life dreaming of becoming the #1 hero in the world, fighting, suffering, getting hurt, losing friends, sacrificing everything for that dream, and the moment he finally wins, the moment he ends the deadliest threat humanity has ever known, he loses the very power he carried throughout the entire story. Is that a fair ending? Did My Hero Academia betray its fans? Or is there a much deeper message than we realize? In this video, we're diving into the details of Deku losing One for All, why it happened, and the real message author Kohei Horikoshi wanted to deliver. Let's get into it. After years of battles and sacrifice, My Hero Academia reached its climax in the final confrontation between Deku and Tamura Shigaraki, who carried the soul of All for One, the greatest enemy the hero world had ever known. One for All was never just a combat tool. At its core, it was a weapon built for a single purpose from the very beginning, to defeat All for One and end a conflict that had raged for generations. In the final battle, Deku made a decision unlike any traditional hero would. Instead of simply defeating Shigaraki by force, he entered Shigaraki's world of consciousness, and there he summoned the previous users of One for All, one after another, to break through Shigaraki's defenses from within. The goal was never destruction, it was liberation. Deku wasn't just trying to stop Shigaraki, he was trying to save him from All for One's control, a control that had taken root in him since childhood. That decision, the hardest one, drained every last remnant of the power until nothing was left. After the battle ended, Deku's abilities began fading away, gradually leaving behind an ordinary hero, no superpower, no One for All. Honestly, this ending split the fanbase wide open. A large group of fans saw it as illogical, because Deku's dream, clear since episode 1, was simple: I want to become the #1 hero. So how could that dream come true without any power at all? Many saw it as a betrayal of a character's long journey, as if the author punished the hero instead of rewarding him for his sacrifices. But another group saw the story from a completely different angle, and that brings us to the most important point of this video. The message Horikoshi wanted to deliver through this ending is radically different from the surface-level interpretation many jump to. True heroism isn't measured by having the strongest power, or holding the #1 spot. Heroism, according to the story's vision, is measured by one thing only: the willingness to sacrifice everything to save others. Think about it this way: throughout the entire story, Deku was always the one who jumped first to save a stranger, even before he had any power at all. Remember episode 1, before he received One for All. He was a hero in his heart before he ever became one in strength. So when the story reached its end, Deku ended up without power, but he remained the exact same person who saved the entire world from the deadliest threat the hero world had ever known. Freed Shigaraki instead of simply killing him. Ended a conflict that had lasted for decades, generations even, before he was even born. Power was a means, not an end. And his true dream, saving people and putting a smile on their faces, came true, even at the cost of giving up his power, the #1 spot, and his future as a professional hero in the traditional sense. This is the core of Deku's character from day one: he always chose to save others over himself, even if it cost him his personal dream, his body, or his future. If we look back at Deku's character from beginning to end, we notice he always broke his own bones and hurt himself to save others, even before he could control the power. He always saw good in his enemies, like trying to save Shigaraki instead of killing him. He always put others' needs before his own ambitions. In that sense, the ending wasn't just logical, it was inevitable. Any other ending would have betrayed a character built, from the very start, on sacrifice and selflessness. In the end, My Hero Academia was never just a story about superpowers and epic battles, it was a story about what true heroism really means. And Deku, even without One for All, remained a hero, because he proved that the greatest power anyone can hold is a heart willing to sacrifice for others. What do you think? Was this the right ending for Deku? Or should he have kept his power? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of anime. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Waving hand.